and it just happened. This is just magic. It's really out of our control.
Last question, and just because, I mean, this is Khaled's moment, right? There's the God Diz moment. Obviously, you were such a major part of that, but so many artists were a part of that. A lyric like, when you start going into how many billionaires come from Hope's crib, I count 3, me, Ye, and Reed, Braun, technically, right? It makes me think, it makes me go back to when you did the Drake verse and said, I made more millionaires than the Lotto did. And that was a flex, and maybe that was about 10 years ago at this point. Like, can you talk about the evolution of not just getting it for yourself, but being able to get it for other people around you, and make other people, put other people in position, and really in the span of 10 years going from being able to say millions on a rap record to now saying billionaires?
Yeah, we're not gonna stop. It's the hip hop is young. We still growing, and we're not falling for that technology, whatever this public puts out there. Now that before it was the American dream. Pull yourself out of bootstraps, and you can make it in America. All these lies that America told us our whole life. And then when we start getting it, they try to lock us out of it. They start inventing words like capitalist and things like that. I mean, we've been called nigger and monkeys and shit. I don't care. Those words y'all come up with, y'all got to come up with stronger words. When I say y'all, I'm not talking about you. The words they come up with, they got to come up with stronger words. We're not going to stop. We're not going to be tricked out of our position. Y'all locked us out. Y'all created a system that, doesn't include us. We said, fine. We went our alternate route. We created this music. We did our thing. We hustled. We fucking killed ourselves to get to this space. And now it's like, eat the rich, and man, we're not stopping. So that evolution is, from us, we came from selling 7 records and selling records out our trunk, and no radio play. And I think Reasonable Doubt did 36,000 the first week, or something like that. I may be adding a little to it, so. I come from Marcy Projects. My first house, 615 Lexington Avenue. My grandmother's house, 7 families lived. Like, she has 7 kids. My mother and, my parents and siblings lived in that house. My aunt Niecy lived in that house. Hootie lived in that house. Butchie lived in the basement. I mean, this is one house. I went back to that house. I did an interview with Oprah, and I couldn't believe how small this house was. That all of us lived in that house. So, again, the evolution that you speak of is just real, and it's happening in real time, and I'm talking about it. And, we're not going to stop, and we're not going to stop talking about it. They're not going to trick us out of it, make us feel ashamed to be successful in a place that, set up a system for us to be dead at 21. No, sir. No, not us.
Jay, we gave him his flowers earlier, but I just want to acknowledge Ari for that amazing piece that he did on your verse.
Yeah, Ari, that was an amazing piece. I appreciate that. Again, in the verse I say, my only goal is to make a real feel seen. And when somebody break it down in that way, we all feel seen. And it wasn't me. I got calls from everybody like, man, we needed that right there, or that was amazing, or Ferg hit me up like, we needed that right there, like, so people to articulate and understand what we're going through, So that was an amazing job.